Loch of Strathbeg, it's been a reserve for the RSPB for since the 70s. The reason that we got the reserve was the pink-feeted geese, because it was such an important overwintering site. So we've got a really nice mix of habitats. We've got the loch itself, so the loch is the largest dune loch in the UK, and then we've got associated wetlands with it. Yeah, a really nice mix. It is 20 to 8 in the morning, and we are about to do a goose count and webs count, which basically involves being kind of in place around an hour kind of before sunrise, and we'll count the geese coming out the roost, and then go on and count the rest of the wildfowl that are out on the loch. It's organised by the British Trust for Ornithology, and it's a national count. But essentially it gives this national picture because it's done on a very specific kind of core kind of organised count. It gives the British Trust for Ornithology like a window into what the wetland bird numbers are like, and what, you know, and how that's changing, and how, like, what the trends are doing.
How many was that?
So it was 62, very precise there. So I was able to, because they were a relatively small group, I was able to count them individually as they were coming off. And so that's the sort of amount that I would like at a time. But if they start coming over in larger amounts, I'd have to start counting slightly differently. So about 400. A few came up at first, and I was like, oh, it's another few coming up, and then I just suddenly heard the noise. But yeah, that was nice. I was block counting them, so I counted to 10 for the first group, and so I could get a visual picture of what 10 looked like in the sky. And then I was using that visual space of 10 through the geese to basically estimate how many were in there, because there were quite a large number moving fast. There's only a handful of geese left on the low ground, so I think what we'll do is we'll start counting everything else and doing the rest of the count. So I'll get my tripod set up and we'll do that next. I'm now going to go through and count the hooper swans. Use the clicker basically to kind of help. It means that you just don't have to keep the number in your head that you're counting. You just go through and click for each individual bird that you're looking at. Doing the webs and goose count is really important because we're designated for some of these species, so as important overwintering species, and it's an important part of us gathering that data so we can reflect back on if we're hitting the targets that we have with those species, and then understanding like if there's anything we can do to actually make a difference on site for those species.